Now, gentlemen, we went over the rules in the dressing room. I want you to keep this fight clean at all times, protect yourself at all times, and what I say you must obey. Good luck, touch them up.
Timothy Bradley has moved from 140 up to 147. Lamont Peterson is out, so the field is open for Khan to reestablish himself as the #1 man at 140.
Danny Garcia is taking it easy. He's real cool.
Khan with a hard right hand behind the jab. Danny Garcia countered well with the right hand himself.
Garcia is dangerous in exchanges because he's been fighting his whole life, and he's good at giving credit for in solid punching power. In those exchanges, Garcia's dangerous. Boy, when Khan looks good, he looks really good.
Well, he never looks bad in round 1 with a hard shot in round 1.
And we see Garcia, he's landed some stiff shots.
Garcia is the kind of fighter of whom you would say he's not going to beat himself. Amir will have to beat him honestly. But as the experience of Nonito Donaire a week ago in Carson, California proved, you don't get the knockout by focusing on the knockout.
Power punches, but he's not using the jab too much at all.
Low blow by Garcia right on the cup.
He makes decisions that aren't always in his best interest. They're just the kind of decisions that we wish all fighters would make.
Absolutely. Lead left hook by Khan.
Here you see what is common in boxing on. I think the referee used good judgment in calling this low blow because it was as a result of a punch pulling Garcia's head down.
Very strong judgments. Is maybe the most athletic referee in Nevada.
He's universally recognized as a top referee.
57, that's a very high accuracy rate if it was scored any other way than 10-9 Khan.
Khan is extremely sharp. I'm very impressed with him fighting so much.
Well, that was one of Freddie Roach's big things coming off the Peterson fight. He wanted Khan to stop bouncing on his feet, but not focusing as much to the body as he did against Judah, and it might be a good idea.
But meanwhile, Garcia is landing shots.
Garcia seems to have adjusted, as I said earlier, to the right hands of Amir Khan. He hasn't been getting hit with those punches. He just doesn't match Khan with the speed.
Must land 1 or 2 punches at a time, and Khan can throw 4-punch combinations.
Speed and length. Khan can hit Garcia.
On the hip, Bayless observed it but said nothing. Throwing the kind of jab Roach wants him to throw.
And it's funny, Garcia doesn't have really a straight right hand.
There's a cut over the right eye of Danny Garcia. It's emergency now because that cut over the right eye looks like it may be a significant one.
Right over the right eyelid.
I did not see a butt, but sometimes butts are hard to see. Emmanuel, what's your thought about the location and the severity of the cut?
The cut is not that severe, but what I'm looking at more concerned speed that Khan is attacking him with, and it seems like Garcia just can't match him in terms of speed, but also the pace seems to be slowing him down a little bit, and Khan is not letting him do that.
Garcia gave a little sign after the second round. Not that it's capitulation, but it was an acknowledgement that he's being bested. And maybe a little bit of...
That he doesn't want his father's straight right hand by Khan. That time he led with it. Don't see that all that often.
I'm not saying that Garcia's not still fighting hard, but when you see a guy do that already in the second round...
You know, Garcia's punches, he shoots 10 right hands, looping, clubbing type right hand. He doesn't shoot the straight right hands the way that Khan does, but sometimes at the end of those punches...
But he does have solid punching power. We just saw a couple shots where they didn't land flush, and Khan has been hurt and dropped several times in the past.
Indeed. We've seen a number of fighters who have chin problems early in their careers, and then when they develop confidence and get more comfortable in their style, take punches better as time goes on.
And don't kill themselves to make weight, as Khan did at 135.
And also, that's what I mean, it's a good point. A lot of times these guys, they're weakening themselves and making weight.
Under the pressure that Amir Khan is putting him under. Down goes Khan!
There it is!
Off a sensational counter left hook by Garcia. Sensational counter left hook. And Amir Khan may not get his senses back before the end of the round. Bayless is going to let him stay in the fight.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5.
Amir Khan was in huge trouble. Made it out of the round.
Good pro.
That punch didn't catch Khan on the chin. It caught him on the neck under his ear, Emmanuel.
Talents that he's shown in the past.
Garcia with a big opportunity. Khan's knee touch. That's another knockdown. 2 knockdowns so far for Danny Garcia. He could prove he's #1 in the 140-pound weight class again. Now he's been down twice. Once in the 3rd and once in the 4th. This fight is over. This fight is over. Khan doesn't seem to have the legs.
But he's got the heart.
He's got the heart.
He's got the heart.
Khan landed a huge right hand there. Garcia lands another big right to return. Khan just trying to block them. Oh, what a fight!
He just can't control his legs. You see him hurt.
Bring him up! What an uppercut by Khan. Good left hook. Another left hook by Garcia.
I think Khan needs to stay away from that uppercut. Garcia's catching him with that hook when he throws it.
I declared the fight over, and since that, Khan has taken over. And now here comes Garcia again.
And Garcia not going nuts and punching himself out here.
Oh, he's very smart. Garcia's fighting a very measured fight, trying to take Khan out.
Khan is still punching back, and good power when he punches.
Now there's blood on Khan's face. Third knockdown of the fight. 2 in this round.
5, 6, 7, 8. You okay, Amir?
Danny Garcia is going to stop the fight. Amir Khan has been knocked out. Danny Garcia has vindicated his father's misbehaviors. Emmanuel, just a perfect straight right hand over the top.
That's one of the perfect right hands. But, he was just too strong. And Khan was aware of everything, I think, but he just couldn't get his balance so much after that.
It becomes a knockdown because his glove touches the canvas there.
And now the second knockdown was really a punch that it seemed like it wasn't that much of a, but just he was just weakened at that time. He didn't even just blocking a punch. You see him move his whole body off of balance.
Your winner by TKO victory and still undefeated, the new Ring Magazine Junior Welterweight Champion of the World, new WBA Super Lightweight Champion of the World, and still the WBC Super Lightweight Champion of the World, Danny